everyone, I welcome you to the Sam Delights YouTube culinary channel to see mouth-watering videos and try them at home. Subscribe to my channel, send me your valuable comments. 125 grams of butter is in room temperature. 125 grams of powdered brown sugar. 125 grams of cake flour. 25 grams unsweetened cocoa powder. 2 eggs. 1/4 teaspoon of instant coffee. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Milk, 60 milliliters of full cream fresh milk. 1 teaspoon of vinegar. 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. I'm going to line a 6x2 inch cake pan. Start with a long strip. It will help us to take out the cake easily. And leave it aside. Now we are going to separate the eggs. You have to be very careful that the egg white is separated well and the yolk doesn't fall into the egg white. We will be beating the egg white separately, and if the yolk falls into the white, the fluffiness or the rising of the egg white won't happen. And then we will leave it aside. Now we are going to sift all the dry ingredients together except for the powdered sugar. Now I'm going to add the butter into the bowl. And beat it well until it changes the color. Add half of the powdered sugar. Beat the sugar with the batter and add the balance half of the powdered sugar. We are going to beat the egg whites until it's fluffy. And we are going to leave it aside. We are going to add the flour mixture and the egg whites in alternate batches and mix well. We are going to add half of the egg whites and fold the egg white into the cake batter. Put the next batch of dry ingredients. Fold well into the batter. Pour the balanced egg white into the batter. Mix well. Now we are going to leave it aside and make the buttermilk. At this point, I'm going to preheat the oven for 20 minutes at 180 Celsius. Now I'm going to put the vinegar to the milk and give it a good stir. And we will keep it aside. I'm going to add the balance of the flour mixture and fold well into the batter. We will start adding buttermilk in batches. And fold into the cake mixture. Add 1 teaspoon of vanilla and mix well. Now the batter is ready. We will add it to the pan. Give it a good tap to get rid of the air bubbles. And I'm going to bake it for 40 minutes at 180 Celsius temperature. The cake is ready. We are going to let it cool for some time. For the chocolate frosting, we need 150 grams of butter, 45 grams of cocoa powder, 350 grams of icing sugar, 2 tablespoons of milk, and vanilla essence. I'm going to take 1 teaspoon of this. Let's start the process. Scrape the corners well and add it to the batter. Add icing sugar little by little. I'm going to sift that into the butter. After that, I am going to put the cocoa powder, that also by sifting. start beating once again. The milk. We are going to add the vanilla. Now the cake is ready. It's well cooled down. We are going to add the frosting. But before that, we are going to level the cake. And then we will add the chocolate frosting. In the next phase, we are going to make some chocolate tarts. And this is the design I have taken. A large butterfly and some baby butterflies. 50 grams of white chocolate melted in the microwave. I'm trying to make very rough scallopy outlines instead of make clean line so that it's more natural looking. Going to make some rough designs with the back of a spoon. And I'm going to keep it in the refrigerator until it is set. Grams of brown sugar, 20 grams cocoa powder, 50 milliliters of water to dissolve gelatin, 100 milliliters of water to dissolve the other ingredient, 100 grams sweet chocolate, 100 grams sweet condensed milk, glucose syrup. I'm going to take 1 tablespoon from this, 20 grams gelatin powder. I'm going to dissolve the gelatin. And mix the gelatin very well and leave it aside to bloom. Now I'm going to make the vinegar glaze. The 100 milliliters of water. And then I'm going to add the sugar. Then I'm going to add the cocoa powder, condensed milk, then I'm going to add the glucose syrup. Well. When it starts boiling, add the gelatin and mix well. Scrape the corners of the pan and take off the heat. This is hot. We are going to pour this into the chocolate and mix with the chocolate so that the chocolate melts and combine with the mixture. After that, I am going to strain this into a jug. Now I am going to pour the mirror glaze onto the chill cake. Now I'm going to add the white chocolate hearts. And we are going to add some sprinkles to make the butterflies glitter. And I'm using 2 tiny wires for its antennas. See how beautiful the cake is? I'm sure you can try this at home. Everyone at home would love this. It's so colorful and looks so mouth-watering. Goodbye until we meet you with a new recipe.